Welcome back to WHITMAS. I'm very excited for today's video. We are doing a beginner's leg workout with tons of tips and tricks for my friends, my girls that are first getting into weightlifting. You're not too familiar with what to do. You want something that's going to be challenging but is suitable for beginners. This is the perfect workout for you. I hope that you guys enjoy this workout. If you do, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and never forget to subscribe so you never miss a workout with Whit again. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Now I always start off any workout with a simple, easy, nice warm-up, but we really want to make sure that we get our heart rate going, our joints loose, and our body nice and warm, getting ready for an awesome leg workout. Now, I've done an entire video on glute activation if you want to learn a little bit more, but I like to start out any leg or booty day with glute activation. So here I'm in a slight squat, just stepping side to side using my resistance bands. So this is just going to help get the muscles pumped and kind of just wake them up, let them know we're about to work them. Now we're moving on to the workout portion. I'm starting out with a superset. A superset is when you have two exercises that we're gonna be doing in one set, and we're gonna do those exercises back to back. So you're gonna try to move from each exercise as speedily as possible, and then after finishing two exercises, then we will take a rest. We're gonna repeat this superset 3 times, starting out with a goblet squat and 2 stationary lunges. All right, now I look like a goofball in these clips, but for these beginners workouts, I really wanted to just emphasize more of the form for these movements, since in my normal regular workouts sometimes I kind of just pass through it. So this first superset is a goblet squat, and our feet are going to be past shoulder width apart, toes pointed outward, and we are going to pick up a weight and do 10 goblet squats. Now if the weight is too much, no problemo, drop it, take it out, and you can do any movement without a dumbbell. It's really important that you guys realize I have been lifting for years. So if you ever see me lifting a heavy weight, please do not attempt it until you know you are able to do that weight. A strategy I like to tell beginners is to choose a weight that will be challenging. The last 2 to 3 reps will be pretty difficult, but you are able to finish the set. So after we finish our goblet squat, we are moving into stationary lunges. Here are my form tips and tricks. This is a movement that you can easily confuse with a quad exercise, or you can emphasize it more on your hamstrings, which is my goal for you during this exercise. So it's a very up and down movement. Try really hard not to sway any of your upper body. Keep your upper core nice and tight. Focus on lunging down, right back up, and pressing through your back leg and really squeezing your glutes. We are doing 10 of these on each side, and that is 1 superset, but you want to do 3 sets. So we're going to move from the goblet squat to the stationary lunges without resting. After we complete both, you are going to rest, and then we are going to move into our superset number 2 after repeating this superset 3 times. I know that's a little bit confusing, but of course I will leave all of the workout information, sets, reps, everything you need to know in the description box below. I also wanted to show a different variation for people who don't have the best of balance yet, because you will get there. It just takes time and patience and practice. You can hold onto a bar like I was doing, a wall, or a chair. Our second superset starts off with a straight leg RDL. This is a movement that a lot of people can easily get back pain from, so I really went all out on the instructions here. It's really important to focus at hinging at your hips. Keep your entire upper body in alignment and only focus on the movement in your hips. This is a movement that involves a lot of flexibility for you to be able to keep your legs very straight. If that flexibility is not there yet, no worries, you can add a slight bend in your knees to this movement. Really focus on pulling up through your hamstrings and really squeezing your glutes at the top. It's not a beautiful, glamorous look when you squeeze your glutes like that, but it will really help target and hit your glutes. Now to superset the straight leg RDL, we are doing jumping squats. This is something that's going to get your heart rate up and also help burn out the quads. So same thing as a sumo position, I like to have my feet pointed slightly outward. We are moving into 10 jumping squats. I want you to try your hardest to do the jumping squat, but if the jump is too difficult, no worries, you can take it out and just do the squat itself. Now, we are moving into our third and final superset. Don't forget, we are repeating each superset 3 times before moving on to our next superset. So this one is starting off with glute bridges. This is an awesome variation to eventually move yourself up to hip thrust, which has like the massive barbell and a bench, and you're just throwing a lot of weight around with your hips. So here, if you want to target more of your glutes, scoot your heels in closer. If you want to hit more of your hamstrings, scoot your feet out a little bit backwards. Keep that upper body nice and tight and straight. A slight arch in your back is natural, so don't worry if the lower back is not hitting the ground, which actually is pretty difficult to do. You have to like really press your belly in. So squeeze up, really pinch the glutes and hold tight at the top. This is an awesome booty exercise. So I added a weight on top of my hips. Once again, like I said before, if the weight is too much, do not fear, do not worry. We can work ourselves up to that. You can just take it out for now. And our final exercise of the last superset are side lunges. We are doing 10 on each leg. Now this is an awesome quad exercise because as you press through your heel and you want to go all the way back up to a standing position, you really have to use a bit of momentum and strength in your quad. So it's a little bit difficult and a little bit tricky. Remember, if your balance is still not there, hold on to a chair, hold on to a wall, and really press through this exercise because it is your last set. Woo! Don't forget to check the description box for the entire workout written out for you. So you keep getting rewarded for sticking around to the end of the video, because that's when the giveaways happen. Today's giveaway will have 2 winners. It is available worldwide, so it doesn't matter where you live. I'll ship these to you, girl. These are cute little sets from my healthy lifestyle friends, okay? So each giveaway will have an entire box of 1 protein bar. As you guys know, these are one of my favorite protein bars. So I gave you cinnamon roll, and then this one has glazed donut. Best tasting protein bars on the market. And then Blender Bottle was kind enough to send over some goodies. So we have a Blender Bottle Radian. It's a nice insulated hard one. And then your plastic one, these are perfect for protein shakes, protein smoothies, water, BCAAs, whatever you want. And then we have this Go Stack, also from Blender Bottle. They're little containers you can put maybe some vitamins in, some snacks for school, some snacks for the gym, maybe some snacks for work. So here's the first winner's stack, and here is the second. So this one is a bronze one with the red plastic. These have the white lids, and this one has the maple glazed donut. Same rules as the past 3 giveaways. Keep in mind that these giveaways only last 48 hours, so you gotta get here fast and enter, and then I slide into your DMs. So make sure you let me know how I can reach you. Email, Twitter, Instagram handle. You know the drill. I love you guys so much. I hope you found this video useful, and until tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow.